of the album, there is a lot of interest with when that next album's going to come out, especially after Cool Cat retweeted you. Um,
Yeah, so weird.
and he didn't take it down after all the replies basically said that was you. So that was.
I'm I'm unsure he's seen the replies because I checked and that account still isn't blocked. It's the only one of my 4 Twitter accounts that he hasn't blocked. And I've only ever interacted with him on one of them. So he actively looked for the other accounts and blocked them.
That is bizarre. So wait, so your
It's
other
very
four,
strange because I've never tried communicating with him on any of the other accounts.
were these
So
like your?
it's not like I was harassing him or anything. He just decided to do it because he was mad.
So can you sort of just give us this sort of diverge into a more interesting thing I was wanting to get later? But now that we're talking about it, so what actually? Why was he mad at you ultimately? Like what got him triggered so
Because I
hard?
called him out because he wouldn't listen to. Well, I made my review. I was the first person to ever review Cool Cat. He took it pretty well. Um, I, for whatever reason, mainly probably because I told people to support it and buy his shit, and he, I guess, was able to create a fan base based off of my review, and then other people started reviewing it, and then I guess he was like, "Oh, so nobody likes my movie?" He got really mad at I Hate Everything at Alex, and even though his review was very similar to mine and didn't it like mine, it wasn't even any more mean than mine, but he freaked out. He started copyright claiming and uh, copyright striking people's videos, including Alex's. And behind the scenes, I was trying to help Alex out. I was trying to reason with Derek, being like, here's examples of the Streisand effect. So this is why that won't work. Here's copyright law. This is fair use. Like it's not you. This isn't your opinion. This his content. His review of your film is fair use, and you cannot claim that he is doing something illegal when you are in fact breaking the law by trying to remove and censor his video and as well as other smaller YouTubers whose videos got blocked. And I was trying to, I sent 2 separate, like 10 paragraph long emails trying to be like reasoning with this person behind the scenes. And he wound up publishing a video called like Cool Cat and Fair Use or something, and basically he said it would be a 2-part video. I don't know if he ever made more than 1 part, but it was like 20 minutes long, and him just like saying that he has a background in law and then just saying all of these completely incorrect things about fair use. And he essentially had to, he brought me into the argument because he was understanding that he was under a lot of fire and he didn't have much public support for this. And so then in his video where he's literally just lying about copyright, he's like, just ask Adam from YMS, blah blah blah, implying that I would agree with him on this, which put me in a really difficult situation because like my entire channel is based off of fair use, right? And so it would be massively hypocritical for me to side with him on that, as much as I wanted to remain on good terms with him. And like I said, I tried very, very hard and thoroughly and politely to deal with it behind the scenes in a way where I could reason with him. That never happened. He didn't listen to me. So I made a video called Cool Cat Learns Fair Use. It's about 20 minutes long. And I politely, giving him as much credit as possible, went over why he's full of shit, why he is misinformed and spreading misinformation on copyright and calling him out on it. And I didn't do anything mean with that. I didn't do anything what's the word, violic, malicious, nothing malicious. And he responded by blocking me, and not only blocking me but on 3 out of 4 of my accounts. And during the time that was happening, he had a Indiegogo campaign for his film gun self-defense for women. And in the campaign, one of the things that he promised was that I would have a cameo in it. And he literally, in his campaign video, he said I would have a cameo in it. And I had already recorded my footage and sent it to him because I literally just was in front of a green screen. And I still have that footage. I might release it someday. It's pretty funny.
You have to release it.
Yeah, I will. I'm waiting for the right time. And he removed that from the Indiegogo campaign, re-uploaded his campaign video with the only difference being the part where he mentions that I'm a part of it. But by that point, he had already gotten like X amount of dollars in donations, which just kind of makes the campaign fraudulent, which this wouldn't even be the last time that he does something like that. He wound up doing a very similar thing with the Cool Cat Stops a School Shooting thing. I don't know if you heard of that. But...
I saw a couple of things on Reddit about that, even with like Monkey Jones or something along those lines. I don't know too much about that, so even if you want to talk about that.
He raised money for a new Cool Cat movie called Cool Cat Stops a School Shooting. And then after the campaign was like 10 grand in or something, like I don't remember the exact numbers. After that point, he just changed it and was like, no, we're not doing a school shooting movie. We're doing a cooking stranger danger movie. And I don't even think that got made. So I don't know what's happening. Every time he pretends there's a new Cool Cat movie, it's literally just him recycling the same footage over and over.
Yeah.
I mean, even the first Cool Cat movie that I reviewed was literally just 3 other shorter films that were stitched together.
Yeah. That's what I learned with interviewing Jason, the guy who played Cool Cat. Like, I initially didn't realize that it was 3 short films shot over like 3 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which explains why Vivica A. Fox and Eric Estrada were in it, because them agreeing to be in that would be more of like a PSA for kids rather than a film. But then he just took the footage and called it a movie and then put them on the cover art. So, don't know how they feel about that.
Yeah, well, that was a great tweet I saw Derek posted about him meeting Eric Estrada at a convention or something like that. And his face just had pure confusion on it, holding Cool Cat merchandise. It was perfect. But with, because you saw the interview with Cool Cat, or Jason Johnston, who played Cool Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Did it sort of confirm sort of things you thought about the film, or did it sort of shine a light where you weren't really expecting it to go with like how he sort of perceived it? Did you sort of...
Well, I mean, yeah, there are certain things that I pointed out, like there's no way he can see when he's going down the stairs and he's going really slowly, and then he just said it. So I'm like, yep, it's pretty obvious. The one tidbit of that interview that I really enjoyed was when he was talking about how Daddy Derek tried to get Cool Cat for the 420 Awards, which is not surprising at all to me because of just how little awareness Daddy Derek has over what's appropriate for like children's entertainment and what's appropriate for his children's entertainment brand. Like, as you've already seen with all of the tweets on his official Cool Cat account, I mean, very strange. I would have loved to have seen Cool Cat at the 420 Awards. I'm kind of upset that Jason decided to talk him out of it, because I mean, that would have been pretty fab, I think.
That would have been genuinely amazing, and I can understand why Jason wouldn't think it would have been a good...
I mean, it's not like real people and real children are watching the film unironically, so it would only do good for his brand.
Well, that's the thing.
The more of a meme it becomes, the better.
That's my thing, especially with Derek, is that he needs to learn to embrace the community. I feel like with you especially, he's sort of definitely he initially reached out for you and talked to you about that sort of stuff, but then he threw everything away. Like, I was thinking as well, like, the other day, like, what if we could all come together and do something where we can bridge the gap, or I like to say, bridge the cat, between Daddy Derek and the community, where it would be like a group song we could all do, that we all get together, we sing a song, like, bridge the cat, bridge the gap, we do that, and we all sing it together, and and he gets inspired by it, and he then becomes part of the community game. What's your thoughts on that?
That's wishful thinking. I I'm not sure that would ever happen.
You know,
And also, I don't trust him. I think he's crazy. So
it's so
that's
hard.
why I'm not attending the 20 awards. I would really like to go, but he kind of scares me.
Is he live streaming it?
That's the plan, but who knows if that'll work?
Yeah. Well, like, do you have to pay a ticket to go and watch the live stream, or is it only for the Las Vegas show? Do you know?
Just for the live show, you pay a ticket. I think the live stream's free. I don't know if the live stream's going to work. That's my concern. I would love to see the live stream.
The live stream will be beautiful, majestical, awesome, amazing. But I would honestly, hell, like, it would be great for me if I can actually convince Derek to come and talk to me. Because I was talking to Jason, and Jason's like, yeah, we'll try and get something organized after 420 because he's apparently pretty busy with that.
Yeah, but he blocked you on Twitter now.
Yeah, he blocked me on Twitter for the, I'm pretty sure it would have been for Cool Cat Reads Cool Cat Twitter. For that one, probably. But I'm hoping for, because I just want to talk to him like one-on-one and talk to him about that and try and suss out who he is and try and get something. Because, like, I feel like Jason has an in, but I feel like maybe Jason may have burnt bridges as well, considering some of the things he said.
I'm concerned about that, because he's clearly seen your interview now.
Yeah.
Right. And Jason, although not really having any malicious intent or anything, kind of makes fun of Derek during your interview. And we've already seen that Derek is completely willing to just reuse old voice recordings of Cool Cat and jump in the suit himself. So that might just happen again.
It would be. No, well, that's my thing. Is like if there's any possibility of trying to reconcile this sort of thing, that would be fun. That would be a great time for everyone.
You know, okay, I feel like I am pretty fucking good at reconciling with people, and I already tried. I feel like I'm a pretty reasonable, mature, respectful person when I'm trying to be, you know? And I tried very hard with that man, and I don't think it's possible. I don't think that there is any rationalizing with him.
Well, there's one thing. Did you try Through the Power of Music? Okay? Well, he liked your Beatles cover. You know? Bridge the Cat over music. Bridge the Cat over Beatles. We gotta think about these things.
I don't know what you're implying. I'm not gonna, like, serenade him. I'm not gonna, like...
No, but what if I made a song? And we all join in with it.
He would have to agree to that first, though.
Not him necessarily. We get together. We people just from throughout the community, we're just like fans or whatever, just want to sing a part or whatever. We come together, we create something, and everyone just tweets storming.
So everybody tweets at him this song where we're basically just saying like, "Hey, calm the fuck down, Derek."
Maybe not quite calm. Maybe not calm the fuck down. Maybe let's just put everything to bed. You know, things were said that weren't really meant. You know, we all love Cool Cat. Isn't that enough? You know, plus, yeah, you know, we can just move on because you know, if we love you and you love us, you earn a lot of money. So,
I'm gonna give you a hard maybe on that one.
Maybe being unsuccessful?
What do you mean?
Like, maybe it'll succeed?
As in, I would not... As in, I don't... Are you requesting my participation here? Because the answer would be maybe.
Sure. If you wanted to participate or not, it'd be fine. It'd be helpful, but if you wanted to, you didn't have to. If you want to, be good.